Hello, this is David G, and I am your guide for the Chopra Center's 21-day meditation challenge. This is a very, very powerful day. This is day 12. Welcome to day 12. We're on the home stretch now, heading back home, and the beauty is that there's no finish line. When we get to day 21, this is who we will be. We will have this meditation practice as part of who we are. You don't have to think about it anymore. You don't have to try to schedule it. It will be a part of who you are because you've gotten comfortable to it for the past 21 days. So congratulations. We're leaping into day 12. You've meditated 11 days with tens of thousands of like-minded, closest meditating friends. And this meditation is going to be about your ego. Yes, your sweet little ego. Adi Shankara, the 8th century, 9th century, he lived during the cusp of those two centuries. Sage Shankara, Shankara, Adi Shankara was one of the best translators of that period of time, one of the most magnificent translators, and he was a very young boy at the time of his deepest translations of the Upanishads. And out of the Upanishads, he read those and then created the crest jewel of discrimination. He really goes deep into the subtle realm. The subtle realm is the realm of the mind, the intellect, and the ego. And the mind, obviously, it's where all those impressions land. The intellect, we've talked about that as well. It's the processor, that yum yuck machine that David Simon has referred to. And then, of course, then there's the ego, your sense of self, your sense of who you are, how you like to look, how you like the world to see you, how you want to present yourself as who you are. It's so interesting. This is why we would never want to kill the ego. We would only want to embrace it and understand it better, define it, refine it, align it. Because if you are, or if you behave in the exact same way as you like to see yourself, then there's no conflict. That's called authenticity. That's called integrity. You're not a different person when you look in the mirror at home and a different person when you're out with people. You're not one person at work and one person at home and another person at play. It's too much work. It's too hard. So what we want to do really is embrace our ego, embrace our sense of self, because this is our link to our self-esteem. And of course, we want that to be as strong and healthy as possible. But if we look at where we are most constricted in our lives, it's in this subtle realm, the realm of the mind, the intellect, and the ego, the realm of all our beliefs and the impressions that land on us and what we think we're capable of and our shadow self and who we tell others we are and who we tell ourselves we are. And so in this meditation, it's time to move through some limiting beliefs. So first, let's find a comfortable place. And take a seat, lie down, or sit up. We always recommend that you sit up. If you lie down, you might create this Pavlovian connection to fall asleep every time you lay down to meditate. So our first recommendation is to sit up. But if you are in some type of physical pain, then obviously you shouldn't sit up. You should try to get as comfortable as possible, and hopefully over time the meditation will heal you, and then you'll gravitate to a chair. And I hope that does become you, and if that is you, If you have any breakthroughs, remember to send me an email at feedback@chopra.com. So let's close our eyes. And now in your mind's eye, envision something you'd really like to get done. Envision something you'd really like to have happen. Don't make this too out there. Just something in your daily life that you're just trying to get done, and for some reason you can't seem to move it across that line. You know what this is. You don't need to search for hours. Just a couple of moments, and you're like, oh yeah, that thing. I just keep trying to move it, and it's not moving. And now ask yourself why. Why isn't it moving? And obviously there's two components here. There's someone else, and there's you. And if you see that you're just right up front pointing the finger, I can't get this done because of someone or something else outside of me, it's okay. We'll honor that statement. But I think we have to go a little deeper and determine if it's actually true. Yes, if the reason you can't fly is because of this funny thing called gravity, try to come up with something a little more connected to this realm, your life, your day-to-day. Is there something I really can do to flip this on its head, to turn this inside out, to take a limiting belief and turn it into a limitless belief? Can I do either one of these? And so let's really explore that more deeply. You have this thing that you want to do. You had the excuse or the reason or the blockage or the speed bump or the challenge that's standing in your way of achieving it. And then there's you. What can you do to reverse that, to unlock that, to unblock that, to open that, so that you truly can move closer in the direction that you envision? Remember, let's breathe. Always remember to breathe. And just gently exhale. And let's do some really powerful breathing together. So when I say breathe in, you breathe in. When I say breathe out, you breathe out. And in each one of those, I will request you to inhale something and exhale something. So ready? Let's begin. Take a long, slow inhale of infinite possibilities. And gently let go of the limits you've created. Let's take a deep breath in of empowerment. And let's exhale any blame. If we're pointing fingers at somebody or even ourselves, let's just let go of that. Take a long, slow inhale of creativity. And let go of any stale ideas that seem to be holding you back. Take a deep breath in of abundance. And let's let go of constriction. Take a deep breath in of expansion. And gently exhale the word no. Let's get that out of you. Breathe in growth. Exhale being stuck. Gently breathe in love. And exhale suspicion. Let's inhale second chances. And exhale rigidity. breathe in empowerment. And let go of weakness. Breathe in passiveness. And let go of confusion. Breathe in coolness, invigorating coolness. And let's let go of lethargy. Let's breathe in triumph. And let go of constriction. Let's breathe in your breakthrough. And exhale your limiting belief. Breathe in success. And let go of failure. Breathe in infinite possibilities. And let go of the past. Let's have all new aspects of yourself shining, growing, expanding, and whatever was holding you back, or whatever was old school, or whatever was old and in the way, or whatever it was, let it go. Let it go right now. Let it go right now. And let's just float. What can't you do? What can't you do right now? You've got it all going on. And as long as you have the vision, and as long as you keep leaning forward in the direction of your dreams and desires, then whatever your limiting beliefs are, they will peel off of you like thin pieces of gauze. So let's seal a commitment right now to moving through our limiting beliefs. Say to yourself right now, I commit to, and come up with whatever that commitment is. And now take a deep breath in. What is it you commit to? Finish that sentence. I commit to. Don't make this a long, deep, complex thing. Just one thing. This journey always begins with the first step, the first small step. So, what do you commit to? Now you know all your beliefs are created by you. There's no such thing as you can't. There's only you can't if you don't want. So if you commit to whatever that is, now that these limiting beliefs have just lifted off of you, whatever you want, you will have. Let's spend a little silence with that commitment. Just keep repeating that affirmation over and over and over. All right, you can stop repeating your commitment. And now, let's really, really connect together. Let's chant Om together to seal our commitment and our limitless belief system. Take a deep breath in and gently release. Take another long, slow, deep breath in and gently let go. Now let's seal this meditation by chanting Om, the universal sound, together. Take a deep breath in. And when it feels comfortable, you can slowly open your eyes. This is David G. from the sweet spot of the universe, Carlsbad, California, in the shadow of the Chopra Center for Well-Being, wishing you limitless beliefs, moment by moment breakthroughs, and peace. Namaste.